been to over 150 MUN conferences. I think this is 157 for me. So I've been doing MUN for a long time. MUN was my passion all through high school. It's the reason I got into college. I went to Yale University and I did MUN all through college. And it's the reason I got my first job out of college. How many of you have heard of Wall Street? Raise your hand. I went to work on Wall Street for a couple of years. And then after that, I decided to leave Wall Street, quit my job, and start my own company called Delegate. And it started as a blog that I launched up my senior year in my dorm room at Yale. And I decided to turn that into what it is today. And today, Delegate, we do travel around the world to teach Mali United Nations. And it's my pleasure to work with students like you, middle school students and younger, as well as high school students and teachers and university students all over the world, and to spread Mali United Nations and why we do Mali United Nations, which is what Joe asked me to speak about today. But first, that's a lot about me. I want to know a little bit more about you. How many of you are new to MUN? Raise your hand. Okay, all right, a lot of you. How many of you are excited to be here at the conference? Everybody's hands are up. And how many of you are nervous to give your opening speech? For those of you who are new, or even if you've been here before, it's okay to be nervous. It's okay to be nervous. I've been doing this for 15 years and I'm still nervous. I'm nervous right now. But if you focus on feeling excited, if you focus on the energy in this room and the energy in this conference and the energy in your committee, you'll be fine. You'll have fun and you'll learn a lot this weekend. Joe asked me to speak about the benefits of Mali United Nations. Why do we do MUN? Why would hundreds of middle school students dress up in suits on a Saturday and get up early to talk about topics that are years beyond their age? Why would dozens of high school students lose sleep when they're already losing so much sleep over their tests and their papers and their college applications? Lose even more sleep over organizing this conference? And why would their parents and teachers support all of this? Taking time out of your busy weeks to come here on a weekend. You're already helping with homework during the week. You're already doing your own work during the week. Only to come here and do your homework. Why do we do Mali United Nations? I started doing MUN because I was invited by my high school when I was entering my high school over the summer. And it was a class in high school, actually. MUN was an honors history class from 9th to 12th grade. We had over 200 students in our MUN program. We hosted our own conference on campus for over 1,000 students. And there were over a dozen high schools in my area in Southern California that did MUN as a class and did conferences. By the end of my freshman year, I attended 10 conferences. And by my junior year, I became Secretary General of my own program. And in high school, I discovered that Mali United Nations was my passion. MUN introduced me to the world. It introduced me to different countries, different cultures, different people. It introduced me to different problems and what the world is doing to solve them, and what we can do to solve them. And it introduced me to different perspectives, different from my own, and to appreciate the views of others. Mali developed my communication skills and my leadership skills. It helped me with public speaking, negotiation, research, critical thinking, writing, teamwork, and leadership. All valuable skills for college and later on in my career. Mali United gave me confidence, and most importantly, MUN was just fun. It was fun to travel to cool places, to go to cool universities, top universities, to meet interesting people, and to make some of your best friends. That's the reason why I stayed in MUN, why I kept doing MUN. And 15 years later, I'm proud to say that Mali United Nations is still my passion. And for hundreds of students around the world, thousands of students around the world who visit our website, students that I teach, teachers that I work with, these are the big benefits of Mali United Nations that I share. That it introduces students to the world, helps them learn about different people, different countries, and different cultures, and different perspectives. That Mali UN develops communication and leadership skills, from public speaking, to negotiation, to research and writing, critical thinking, and teamwork. And then Mali United Nations, more than anything, is fun. It lets you join a global community of passionate future young leaders who are doing their best to make a difference and change the world. This week actually is the biggest week for Model United Nations all year. There are more than 10,000 delegates, high school and middle school, around the world who are doing MUN today. Here at Boston University, down the street at Harvard, down the coast in Philadelphia, the Ivy League MUN conference, across the Atlantic in the Hague, Netherlands, across the region into Qatar and the Middle East. There were 10,000 delegates participating in Model United Nations today, and you are part of that community. By being here today, by doing Model United Nations, you are part of a global community of young leaders who will one day change the world. These are the benefits of MUN, but the reasons why we do MUN go deeper than this. MUN brings out the best in us. MUN unlocks our potential to achieve, and unlocks our potential to make a difference in the world, in our communities, and in ourselves. We do MUN because these topics are not just years beyond our age. These topics are affecting our age. These are topics that we have to address today. We do MUN because this conference and these moments are more important than the tests and the applications and the exams. It's these moments that move us, that inspire us to achieve more than we ever thought we possibly could. We do MUN because this time and this work and this investment is what matters. This is our investment in our students and our children and in our future leaders. This is what matters. And we do MUN because we are preparing future leaders, and that the students who do Model United Nations today will change the world one day. Delegates, I wish you the best of luck. Go out there, have a great time at this conference, raise your placard, give your first speech, meet someone new, make a new friend, and most importantly, bring out the best. Bring out the best in your fellow delegates and your committee.